Hi everyone, myself Dr. Nathiya, Assistant Professor in Management. Now I'm going to discuss about the classification of contract. There are three types of contract. First one, according to enforceability, according to formation. The next one, according to perform. First one, according to enforceability, valid contract, void agreement, void contract, voidable contract, illegal agreement. First one, what is maybe valid contract? Valid contract is a written or expressed agreement between two parties, that is called the valid contract, which satisfies all the legal requirements. It is called the valid contract. It is a written or expressed agreement between the two parties provide a product or service. This is called a valid contract. Next one, void contract. What is the void contract? It is legally invalid from the moment of the two parties. This is called the void contract. For example, illegal matters. This is called the void contract. The next one, voidable contract. Voidable contract is enforceable by law at the option of one or more parties to the contract, but not at the option of other or others. It is called a voidable contract. Then voidable contract is valid until it is avoided by the affected party. That is called the voidable contract. What is the example of voidable contract? For example, Hina enters into an agreement with Tina to produce a specially liquor which is banned in the state. That is called the example of the voidable contract. The next one, illegal agreement. Illegal agreement is not approved by the law, something illegal. That is called the illegal agreement. What is the example of illegal agreement? Purchase illegal drugs or against the public policy. This is called the illegal agreement. The next one, classification according to the function. There are three types. First one, formation. First one, express contract. Then next one, implied contract. Then last one, quasi contract. What is the express contract? Express contract is an express contract is expressly agreed between two parties. That is called the express contract. That is words or written. The promise is said to be express. That is called the express contract. What is the example of this contract? A sends a text from the phone to B, processing to sell their bike for a cost of 10,000. The B calls the first person and agrees to the terms of the promise. That is called the express contract. Both the parties accept. That is called the express contract. The next one, implied contract. What is the implied contract? It is legally enforceable as express contract. That is called the implied contract. For example, when A takes a cup of milk in a hotel, there is an implied contract. That is called the implied contract. The next one, quasi-contract. Quasi-contract is a sense no agreements are made between any of the parties. That is called the quasi-contract. What is the example of quasi-contract? X leaves his wristwatch at A's house by mistakenly. Here, A has quasi-contractual obligation to return it to an X. This is called the quasi-contract. The next one, according to performance. First one, executed contract, executory contract, then partially executed contract. What is the executed contract? Is an agreement between two or more parties that has been signed and to all the parties involved. It is fully implemented contracts. That is called the executed contract. Example of executed contract, in case someone purchases a house, the house owner signs a sale agreement with the buyer and purchase money is paid in full at the time of execution. In this, two parties benefited. That is called the executed contract. The next one, executory contract. Executory contract is an ongoing agreement between two parties. That is called the executed contract. The next one, partially executed contract is nothing but one party has obligated and other party is still obligated. That is called the partial executed contract. In this, one party has completed his obligations and another party is still obligated. That is called the partial executed contract.